Hi, my name is Maggie McCarthy. I teach here at Davidson College in the German Studies and the Film and Media Studies departments. I'm preparing a seminar for CTI called Cultivating Visual Literacy, and it's inspired by the fact that, just that we're on screens all the time. That's just basically the world that we live in. It's especially a consideration when you think about how much time our kids and our students are online. As a mother, I'm often torn between, get off the screens, read a book, and simply giving my kids the tools to be visually literate, which is what I do in my film classes here. I think that we are, our whole lives, actually reading, which is to say registering the meanings, the overt, the subtle meanings in all the visual culture around us. And I think you just need the tools, maybe just the words to describe it. In my course description, I talked about the word media and how that comes from the Latin root for middle. So it suggests a filter between us and the world. In a sense, it suggests that what we see has been mediated. It's been changed. We're seeing things from a particular perspective or point of view. And as I sit here, Robin's sitting across from me. She's already made artistic choices about how to frame me, how much information is going to be in the frame, how it's going to be lit. So that process of mediation, of creating a particular perspective, starts even before the camera goes on. Just to give you a famous example, Citizen Kane, one of the most important films, iconic films out there. There's a very famous shot in there, a low-angle shot looking up at Charles Foster Kane while he's stumping with a huge poster behind him. Just gives us a sense from that perspective of him as being a larger-than-life character. And since we're so used to just responding to films emotionally, we don't stop to think, oh my gosh, I've just been manipulated into having a particular response because of a technical detail, a camera angle. So those are the kinds of things I'm interested in examining in our seminar. I think it's important because so many of our students will be in jobs eventually where they have to create, or they're obliged to create visual content, so it's really important for them to be visually literate. And what I'm also really excited about is, as a college professor, I teach my stuff, this body of knowledge, my students write papers, and that's it. But what I'm really excited about is that all of you, teachers at all the different levels, are in a position to come up with all kinds of imaginative, fun assignments. Maybe more fun ones for the younger kids, perhaps slightly more analytic for the older ones, but there's so much I think you can do in your own pedagogy. And I would also just say, to end, that I would love to hear more about the kinds of visual forms that you work with in your classrooms and tailor things around that. So that's my basic idea. Thanks for listening.